Welcome NC Youth Academy coaches. We're going to continue the conversation with our training session overview for our U10 players, looking at week 2 here in spring 2018. So as we enter the play 1 portion of the session, our topic is going to be attacking third build-up, possession to pass or to dribble forward. And so you can think of this as regaining possession in and around the center circle to the 18. So we've regained possession, or we can't necessarily go forward, so how can we build the attack to find somewhere else to go forward? And with that being said, the TTPs that we're going to look at are going to be spreading out, creating passing options, and the decision and the technique to execute when to pass forward or dribble. So if we set up as many small games as we can based on the space that will allow and our roster size and players available, we want to get games going as fast as possible. So 2v2, 3v3, 3v2 as the players arrive. Really thinking about openings and key and support as our keywords, and then asking the players to solve the problem. How can we find or create openings to play forward, and then linking it always back to scoring. So as we look at our practice portion, we're going to continue using the core activity to help us decide whether we need to pursue the less challenging activity, the more challenging activity, or just remain here with our core activity. The entire practice portion should be about 30 minutes. So if we look at our core activity, it's going to be a 5v5 in half field. We've got a build outline to give players context related to the player development initiatives. And we've got a big goal, or what we're considering a big goal, on either side. And they're going to play. Blue scores to the big goal, red scores to this goal. And we'll play for 4 minutes, and then we'll have a debrief, active rest, and then we'll restart. If we think that is not enough time on the ball, or the players can't process the information as effectively, the less challenging activity is 4v4 in the same space. It's going to give them more time on the ball, it's going to give them more space and allow them the ability to process decisions with more comfort and lack of pressure on the ball. If we want to really challenge our players, then we can move to 6v6, removing the big goal, having 2 small goals for the red, so that the blue team, when not in possession, has to cover more ground to defend to ensure they can regain possession. And we're still thinking about openings, going forward, spreading out. When do we pass forward versus dribbling forward? And then who can move where to help us get forward in order to ultimately score goals. And then as we shift towards our play 2 phase, we're using the most space available, the entire roster if present, to make our 7v7 game, where we're operating with laws of the game. So throw-ins, kick-ins, set pieces, corner kicks, as our space will allow. Again, thinking about openings, getting forward, spreading out. So where, when, and how should we pass or dribble forward is one of the key questions we want to see if our players can demonstrate for us in this portion. Hopefully that helps. Thanks. Bye.